Namaskar, Adab, Shah Sri Akal, और Khushamdeed. Very, very good evening to all of you people. This is your Master DJ Harsh PM, who is going to talk about all the best colleges that are available abroad out of India, but they are colleges of Indian origin. Those colleges who are Indian colleges, but they have their campuses outside India. So today in this session, we are going to talk about those colleges. I have taken 5 colleges. Those 5 colleges are very good colleges, but might not be the best colleges, because the definition of best is itself very subjective definition. It changes from person to person depending on his or her choices. So I have tried taking all those colleges who have a very good ROI, like return on investment, the amount which you are spending and the amount which you are getting out of that college, or the salary package or the placement prospective which you are getting out of that college. I have taken those points into consideration. So let's get into the video, and I have placed the colleges in the descending order, like not in a descending, you can say probably the best college at the last, and starting with a lower level of college. So let's get into the session without wasting much further time. And before I start the session, I would humbly request all of you that if you have yet not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe it, because you'll get a lot of beautiful and useful content here on this channel. So let's get started. First of all, at number 5 is Amity University, a private college in India, a well-known college, although it's a private college. Now, this Amity college has a lot of foreign branches. Now, if I talk about, so Amity has a campus in Dubai, London, Singapore, Tashkent, Mauritius, and New York. But out of all these countries, Amity University has engineering degree in only Dubai campus. This Dubai campus has been started in 2011. Although Mauritius also have few of the engineering degrees, but they are very less number of degrees. So I thought of concentrating on Dubai campus only. Okay. So let's talk about Amity University Dubai campus. So it has got engineering of 4 years, and these are the degrees which they are providing at their Dubai campus. First being Bachelor of Engineering, then Aerospace Engineering, Biotechnology, Civil, Electrical, and Mechanical. The point to note here is that they are not providing any computer science degree in their Dubai campus also. Now, although Mauritius has a degree of AI and data science, something of that sort. I did not get an entire picture of that, that what is available there, but there is one degree available. Okay. Now, moving forward. So what is the requirement for this college is that you should have completed your 12 years of education, like your class 12 pass. Open to all nationalities, that's not an issue. English proficiency is required through IELTS or TOEFL, whichever examination you prefer, and meeting the university's required standards, so that is required. Fine. Now, for Dubai campus, class 12 eligibility is 65% marks in your 12th board examinations. IELTS score requirement is 5 out of 9 band, which is pretty low. Like generally most of the countries do have a requirement of somewhere around 6 or 6.5 minimum, but they are okay or satisfied with 5 also, and TOEFL requirements are as such. Now, moving forward, this is the part that's the biggest reason why I have kept this college at the last. Now, the fees for this college is around 15.38 lakh rupees to 16.84 lakh rupees, means roughly 15 to 17 lakh rupees you will have to spend only on the tuitions to study in this college, and that too per year. So that makes a total of around minimum to minimum 60 to 65 lakh rupees in a 4-year span of time. And at the same time, if you take the cost of living also, now in that cost of living, it would be very easily surpassing 1 crore rupees. So if a student who is spending 1 crore rupees will obviously look for a lot of other better options. So with this being one of the options I have shown you, now it's up to your call. Now, moving forward, Amity University Dubai offers scholarship for students coming from various regions. Now, Indian bursary, 20% discount on tuition fees for all students coming from the Indian subcontinent. Like Indian subcontinent basically refers to India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, the entire Indian subcontinent. So if a student is going from Indian subcontinent, he'll get a flat 20% discount. That's fine. But still that fees would be somewhere around. So even if you reduce 20% here, it will still be costing more than 12 lakh rupees per annum. So that is the scenario. This is a special scholarship which I have mentioned. Although there was no other mention of any other further scholarship, I don't know whether they are offering any need-based scholarship or meritorious scholarship or not, but that was not mentioned on the website. Now, the next college at number 4 is VIT Mauritius. VIT is a well-known college in India also, Vellore Institute of Technology. with the name of Vellore Institute of Technology. They have opened a campus in Mauritius as well. I'm pretty happy that at least name of Vellore, Tamil Nadu is going to Mauritius also. That's a great thing. Now, Mauritius is a country in East Africa. This college, although has been established in the year 2024 only. So the first batch is studying in this college. So it's not a very old college. In fact, pretty new college. So again, your conscious call that whether you want to get into this college or not. But as a piece of information, I'm providing this information. So this college has computer engineering, computer science engineering 4 years, computer engineering with specialization in data science, with specialization in AI, machine learning, civil engineering. So these 4 branches they have. Now moving forward, English is a mandatory requirement for them at the level of your senior secondary level, like in grade 12th, which mostly student does have. So English is required. Mathematics and physics are compulsory in your grade 12th, so which they mean to say that they are needing a student who has PCM. Although they have given an option that if a student does not have chemistry, it can be compensated using computer science. But in India, generally PCM means entire physics, chemistry, maths. Now, a pass with a minimum aggregate of 55% marks in the subjects mentioned above in the standard 12th or equivalent. So, minimum 55% marks is required. Now, the mode of intake is VIT EEE examination, the examination which is conducted in India. SAT examination, which is again scholastic aptitude test. So, this examination is basically an examination which is standard examination across all international colleges. And then JEE mains score is also valid here. Or performance in the personal interview. Now, this is a star mark term condition that they even take admission only on the basis of personal interview also. So, if you don't have anything, VIT EEE, SAT or JEE mains, still you can be a part of this college. Fine. Now, moving forward, the fees for this college, VIT Mauritius, is 4.5 lakh rupees per annum. Now, fees is on a pretty lower side, and that's really great because 4.5 lakh rupees per annum is like super affordable, isn't it? That's why I have kept this college in the list on the 4th position. Now comes the number 3rd position. Number 3rd position is IIT Madras Zanzibar campus. So this you all would have heard about it, pretty sure. All those students who might be listening about IIT or might be having interest in IIT's preparation, they would have heard about IIT Madras Zanzibar campus. So basically, very recently IIT Madras opened a campus, international campus in Zanzibar. So Zanzibar is a country in Tanzania. This college has been opened up in 2023 only, and it has got a 200 acres of campus. This is a good college now, but still not that great that I have put it on the number 1 list. Why? You'll find it on your own. Now moving forward, it has got 3 degrees. First is BS in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, 4 years degree. Next is MTech in Data Science and AI, 2 years degree. And next is MTech in Ocean Structures. So only 1 degree for bachelor's student. That is BS in Data Science and AI. Now moving forward, what is the requirement for this college? For this college, the requirement is 10 plus 2 system, 2 years pre-university, whatever fits well. So you should be 12th pass. Basic proficiency in English is required. Age limit is that you should have passed class 12th and at least 3 years. So this is basically, they are not allowing 2022 passed student, but they are allowing 2023, 24 and 25. Means double droppers are allowed in this college. That's a good thing. Now moving forward, applications are evaluated based on academic performance achievements. Completed application can take IIT MZST 2025 screening test. Now what is this? This is IIT Madras Zanzibar screening test 2025. So the test required to get into this college. Yes. Now thereafter you have to go for an interview. So basically the selection process is first checklist or first filtration criteria is that your candidature would be assessed based on your application, that what you have done, what you have achieved, and whether you can be a part of this college or not. Now, based on your academic performance and your application, now IIT MZST score would be analyzed because this is an examination which you all have to pass. Now, this examination once you pass, then you'll go for an interview. And in the final selection, it actually matters that all 3 should be good. So the first assessment of application carries a 10 marks. Screening test, IIT Madras Zanzibar screening test, IIT MZST, carries 60 marks. And then online interview, the one-on-one interview. So this interview carries 30 marks. So that makes a total of 100 marks. And the final cutoff comes for this 100 marks. Clear? Now moving forward, Now this IIT Madras Zanzibar screening test, this one, the 60 marks test. What is the bifurcation for this? So it's a 3 hours duration examination. English and comprehension is of 10 marks. Analytical ability is of 10 marks. Mathematics they ask for 25 marks. And then chemistry and physics combined they ask for 15 marks only. That's a good thing. Now, so this is the entire examination process. The fees for this college is 10.4 lakh rupees per annum. 10.4 lakh rupees. So roughly you'll be spending somewhere around 42 lakh rupees for your entire engineering. Yes, you are hearing it right. Now, the moving forward, the next part is that although they are offering scholarship, so IIT Madras Zanzibar campus offers scholarship to, and tuition waiver support to deserving candidates and make quality education accessible. The scholarship will fund tuition waivers for deserving student, but they have not given any further detail on this, that how will they be choosing those students, how many students would be chosen, what would be the amount, will it be for the entire 4 year or it will be only for the first year. These all details were missing from the website. So that's why I could not get more details, and that's why I could not place this college on the higher ranking. That was the reason. Now moving forward, you also might be thinking one thing, that I am not actually giving any detail or data about the placement scenario. It's mostly because that most of these colleges are very new. In fact, those colleges of Indian origin, they are very, very new colleges, and hence they do not have placement data or matured placement data. And that's the reason why I'm not giving that data. Okay. At number 2 comes IIT Delhi Abu Dhabi campus. Yes, IIT Delhi Abu Dhabi campus. It's a quite good college, and I'm pretty impressed. I must say that I was really impressed when I went through the entire detail of this college, and it's a great college. Okay. Now, this is a real photo. It's not a sci-fi movie photo. This is the real photo of the college campus, where right now IIT Delhi Abu Dhabi campus looks like this. Although this is not the college which IIT Delhi has constructed. This is a already running college in Abu Dhabi. IIT Delhi have just done a MOU with them, like partnership with them, that we will be having our classes and hostel in your campus for some time, till the time we create our own campus. So this is the campus of the college where IIT Delhi students are currently studying. So campus is really great, beautiful, awesome. Now let's talk about the college. So Abu Dhabi location, the college location is Abu Dhabi, founded in 2024, 50 acres of campus. Now they give you 3 degrees: BTech in computer science, then BTech in energy engineering, and then BTech in chemical engineering. This has been added in this year only, like 2025. First batch will get into this chemical engineering. Remaining these 2 degrees were from the last year. Now moving forward, how you can get into this college. So there are actually 3 modes to get into this college. First mode, that Indian applicants residing in India or anywhere else who have qualified JEE Advanced can go into this college. So you are an Indian. If you are residing in India, then you have only one option to go through JEE Advanced. That's it. No other option. Why am I saying this? Because the second option is for UAE nationals or the foreign nationals, any nationality person apart from India, appearing or completed grade 12th can go here. Third option, UAE residents of Indian origin. So any Indian who is residing in UAE, and how will they ascertain that whether you are residing in UAE or not? So your grade 8th to 12th must be completed in UAE only, from UAE school. Clear? So these 3 type of intake is possible. Now why have they bifurcated so strictly this bifurcation? Why they are allowing only advanced candidate? Why a UAE or a foreign national? Here why can't an Indian go? What's the reason? So just see here. So basically Indian students who have qualified JEE Advanced are eligible to apply. Now for them the cutoff is like this. The opening rank is 3934 in JEE Advanced, and the closing rank is 6772 for the computer science branch. Okay? BTech in computer science for different categories, SC, ST, everywhere the ranks do matter. Okay? So what I'm trying to say, so the last rank looks almost this one, 7885. This is for BTech in energy engineering. So energy engineering BTech last branch went to general category 7885, but not behind that. So this means that they are allowing strictly only to those students who have qualified advanced. And in fact, this intake is also being done through JOSA only. So you need 75% marks in your 12th boards examination as well. Clear? Now moving forward, Admission process. I'll tell you that why this is happening at a later phase, but first let's see the admission process. So JEE Advanced examination are eligible to apply. CAET is an examination. CAET examination is for undergraduate admission at IIT Delhi Abu Dhabi campus. This is for UAE nationals and those people who are residing in UAE but they are Indian nationals. Like here, these two people who do not have an option of taking the JEE Advanced examination. So these two people, these two students will have to appear for CAET examination. In the CAET examination, so they will have to appear, and if they qualify the CAET examination, they get admitted to this college. Now, CAET stands for Combined Admission Entrance Test. In here, the student must have 75% in at least 2 of physics, chemistry and mathematics. At least 2 subjects, 75% is required, and aggregates 80% is required in class 12th. So here the requirement changes for CAET. Now, candidate should have been born on or after 1st October 2000. The next requirement for the age one. Clear? Now moving forward. CAET is a 3 hours long examination. Physics, chemistry, mathematics is asked with equal weightage. Each section will have 20 questions, making a total 60 questions. It is mandatory to attempt all sections. Clear? So you will be asked 60 questions. You will have to attempt all of them. Clear? Now, now moving forward, the fees for this college is 76. Total fees is this. Let's not talk about this first. Let's talk about this. 19.22 lakh rupees per year. Yes, you are hearing it right. No joking. So the overall cost for your engineering 4 years degree would be 76,783 rupees. Now you might be thinking that despite this college having so much high fees, such a huge fees, why have I placed it at second number? That's the question. Okay, now let me answer that. So this 77 lakh, almost 77 lakh rupees fees would not have to be paid by you. Means what? Any student who have qualified JEE Advanced needs to pay the same tuition fees as would be applicable to them in IIT Delhi's New Delhi campus. So basically IIT Delhi's New Delhi campus has a fees of somewhere around 2 to 2.5 lakh rupees per annum. So you will have to pay 2 lakh rupees per annum, that's it. You will not have to pay 19.22 lakh rupees. The remaining 17 lakh rupees would be paid by, or would be subsidized, would not be paid by anyone, would be subsidized by IIT Delhi. So any student who have qualified JEE Advanced need to pay only that fees which has to be paid in IIT Delhi campus. That's it. So that's a good part. Means your effective fees here becomes only 2 lakh rupees per year. First good part. Second, all JEE Advanced qualified students would be entitled to a monthly stipend of this amount, which is 47,251 rupees. Means monthly you would be given a pocket money kind of thing of roughly around 50,000 rupees per month. Great part. Now, that's not all. Let me come to the next part. All incoming JEE Advanced qualifying students will be provided accommodation double occupancy with a hostel fee waived off. Yes, that's right. So actually, you will not have to even pay for your living expense. That's also completely on the college. All JEE Advanced qualified student will not have to pay any hostel fees, and that would be absolutely free of cost. Isn't that super great? Now, all JEE Advanced qualified students will get an allowance of up to this much amount annually for traveling home. That is 94,503 rupees. Means roughly 1 lakh rupees every year you would be getting from IIT Delhi side to travel to your home every year once. So like Abu Dhabi traveling cost is not that high. So even probably if you wish that you have to go to home for twice in a year, that is also possible in 1 lakh rupees. So actually IIT Delhi is taking care of your fees, IIT Delhi is taking care of your pocket money, IIT Delhi is taking care of your logistical things like your hostel and all such stuff, and IIT Delhi is even taking care of your home to and fro movement. So this means that literally the student is treated like someone, son-in-law, kind of damad jaisa. So you will be treated like that, and hence this college deserves the position of second number, because you'll not have to pay anything extra apart from IIT Delhi's fees, in fact lesser than that, to study in this Abu Dhabi campus. Clear? That is the reason why I have placed it on the second number, and hence it makes a very good choice of return on investment. Now moving forward, So JEE Advance, now for JEE Advance you'll have to apply through JOSA only. So you'll have to apply through JOSA, Joint Seat Allocation Authority. And now moving forward, here comes the college at number 1. So the number 1 college is BITS Pilani Dubai campus. Now why have I placed BITS Pilani, a private college, above IIT Delhi campus, IIT Delhi Abu Dhabi campus? Sorry. What's the reason behind it? Now let me get into the detail. You will understand the reason. So here, BITS Pilani has a Dubai campus. It has been founded in way back in 2000. So it is already a 24 years old college. Quite reputed. It has got a 15 acres of land. College campus. That's not too high, but okay, that's fine. Bachelor of Engineering 4 years. These many streams are open here: chemical, architecture and urban engineering, computer science, mechanical, electronics, communication, civil, electrical, chemical, and then electronics and computer engineering. So they have some unique branches as well. Cool. That's next. That's a very good part. Next is, now you should be class 12 passed. Even a UAE national having class 12 significant similar degree, similar certificate of class 12 which works in UAE, that is also allowed. In class 12 you should have 60% overall and 60% aggregate in physics, chemistry, maths. That's fine. Now moving forward, BE biotechnology student does not need mathematics, so they can even go with PCB. That's fine. That's all sorted. IELTS score is minimum 6 required. That's also fine. IELTS score minimum 6 is not that tough. Now comes that no separate entrance test is conducted. Copy of score reported of BITSAT if appeared, not compulsory. So basically admissions are based on candidates' performance in class 12 board examination. So class 12 board examination marks also works in an international campus. That's pretty great thing, isn't it? So if you have got a very good marks in your class 12 board examination, you are going into this college. That's first good thing. Second, that if that does not work, you can appear for BITSAT examination, and through this BITSAT examination also your score can get transferred there and you can get into this college. That's again a good part. Third part, a merit list is prepared based on the aggregate marks in the required subjects. So through that the merit list is prepared. Now see the tuition fees, but don't jump to the conclusion right now. So first semester is 6.25 lakhs, second semester is 6.25 lakhs. That makes a 12.5 lakh rupees per annum. So the fees is on a higher side. 12.5 lakh rupees per year is a pretty high fees, because if you will multiply it with 4, that would make a entire 50 lakh rupees. 50 lakh rupees, nahi, matlab 50 lakh, 12 chuke 48, and 50 lakh rupees for 4 years of engineering. Still, why at number 1? Now let me tell you this beautiful part. Tuition fees is scholarship. Now what is this? The scholarships apply to the first year tuition fees based on the academic performance. 50% tuition fees scholarship for boards topper. So anyone who has topped the boards, your 50% tuition fees would be waived off. Second, 40% tuition fees scholarship for students scoring 95% or above in the qualifying examination. So if in your board examination you have got more than 95%, your 40% tuition fees would be waived off. Next is 25% tuition fees waived off for scoring above 90%, and 15% for up to 80%, and 10% tuition fees for scoring 70% or above. So theek hai, this last part though is not that great, but for the first year you will get this scholarship. Now moving forward, scholarship. So if you have got a BITSAT score is also there, and you have got a BITSAT score. So BITSAT score, total score is 390. Out of this 390, if you have got 300 or more, your 75% tuition fees gets waived off. Isn't that great? So out of 12.5 lakh rupees, you'll have to pay 1/4, roughly 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakh, something around that. So 3 lakh rupees you'll have to pay only. That's it. It's a pretty great thing. 250 to 290, 50% tuition fees, and then 242, 249, 25% fees. That's fine. But this is also for only 1 year. But they have a condition also, that merit scholarship for continuing student with a CGPA of 9 or above, or 10 on a scale of 10 at the end of previous semester, will be given a merit scholarship of 20% of tuition fees for the current semester for the normal duration of the program. So say for example 6 lakh rupees is your fees, so 1.2 lakh would get deducted and you will be charged only 4.8 lakh rupees as tuition fees if you continue getting good marks in the college. Although I completely understand that the fees might not be that great even after that, but still lesser than the entire fees which they have shown. So hence, and BITSAT, and the major reason why I have placed BITSAT here is because of its old, like the campus is very old, has a good reputation, very strong placement data. The college has got a lot of degree options, so all such things are good. Now moving forward, BITS Pilani Dubai campus achieves remarkable placement success with 80% overall placements and 95% in UAE based role. Means 95% students who are studying in UAE campus, Dubai campus, they are placed in some of the companies, and that's a very strong point, that 95% students have been placed. In fact, they are writing that almost 100% placement achieved in core engineering streams like mechanical, civil. 100% students have been placed. Isn't that super great? Isn't it? So that's the only reason why I have placed BITS Pilani at number 1 above IITs. The only reason, because IITs are good, but they have yet not produced any, like even the first batch have not passed out till now, and we don't know that what is the placement scenario of these colleges outside India. So it will take some time for them to actually prove their mettle and caliber, but this college has already done that. Fine. So the dates for this program is, last date for receipt of application is 25 June. And then finalization of admission list and then reporting of admission and all such thing, all such dates are written. Finally, the commencement of classes would be on 1st of September. Cool. Now moving forward. So ladies and gentlemen, that was all for this session. I hope you loved and enjoyed the video. If that is the case, do let me know in the comment box. And at the same time, if you need any other video on any other topic, any other country, any other particular scholarship, or any other thing which might be of interest to you on this channel, Vedantu Study Abroad, I would be happy catering to that topic. Okay, so do let me know that in the comment box. With this, it's time to say a goodbye. See you all in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Good night.